Hi, I'm Dean Obeidallah, and you're watching Beauty in the East TV.
You're watching Beauty and the East TV! Keep it locked, baby!
Hi, I'm Rick Khalil, and I'm here at the NYC 2010 Arab American Comedy Festival. And I'm here talking with Dean Obeidallah, one of the co-founders.
The festival has grown a lot. In 2003, we started out with just 3 shows and about 20 performers, and a few hundred people came out. And now this year we have 9 shows over 5 nights and over 50 performers, including comedians for the first time ever from the Middle East, from Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt, all flew in to be in. 2 from Canada came in. We have great sketch performances. I think honestly it's the most tickets we've ever sold, probably close to 1,800 tickets will be sold by the end of the festival. So it's grown a lot. I've seen the level of the comics really improve so much. The younger comics who are coming up are really much stronger than years ago. They're really good now.
I know we're years from 9/11, but now I feel like a minority more than ever. I mean, every minority group says it. When something bad happens, you hope it's not one of us. Like the Nigerian guy, once again, again, first Nigerian, like African, not us, we didn't do this. But I'm like, let's see the last name. This is Muslim. Even if you're not Muslim, you know we all answer for it. 3 names. I'm like, all right. First name, Umar. Umar, that could be anything. Middle name, Farouk. Oh, I'm like, it could be a Lion King, like Farouk or Matara. My last name, here it comes, it's the key. Whatever it is. Abdul Muttalib. I'm like, oh!
We got Egyptian people here from South Jersey. It's beautiful all the way out to New Jersey. Look at the support we got. We're actually here. We're only a couple blocks away from Ground Zero. Can you believe it?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and we're doing this show. Who are you here to see, and why are you out here?
We're actually here to see all of them.
Actually, I don't even understand Arabic, so I hope it's a lot of English. So I'm hoping there are good stand-ups over here and good comedy.
Welcome to this country. Have fun, enjoy it, learn the language if you want to, I don't care. Go to school if you want, I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you, I don't really care. But don't come to this country, come up to the basketball court, and want to play soccer on it, all right?
Thank you guys for joining me today here on Beauty in the East TV. We're actually here near the Ground Zero. It's only a few blocks away. How does your comedy still affect people in that sense and in diffusing the stereotypes?
We do want to represent ourselves, you know, in a way that's separate from that incident, you know?
I think it's also, this is a direct example of, you know, cohesiveness and solidarity in a post-9/11 world. I mean, for instance, you know, I'm Jewish and Aaron's Palestinian, and we're in the same festival doing the same comedy about the same type of differences, or actually the similarities in our cultures, and that's definitely a whole symbol of that sort of, like, you know, coming together and falsifying of all these like, you know, fake ideas of there's hatred between Muslims and Jews and Catholics and Christians and all that. It really sort of like shuns that and makes it look like it's not really there. It doesn't exist.
And he's spent a lot of time in Israel. I've spent, you know, a lot of time in Jerusalem, and you know, when you're on the ground there, people do get along. You know, they eat together, they hang out together. It's just the politics that separates us. So, you know, 9/11 was a tragedy for everyone that's an American. So it's not like it separated Muslim from Jew, from black from white. You know, if anything, we all sort of came together. So this festival in its 7th year, it's another opportunity to continue to sort of have something for the community.
I'm actually really proud of the fact that my best friend in the whole world is Jewish. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Yes. Palestinian, Jewish. Grew up together. She's like my sister. 20 years we've known each other. And it was really cute. When we were younger, we played this game. Instead of cowboys and Indians, it was Israelis and Palestinians. She'd come over, kick me out of my house.
Arabic women, very kind of, when you get older, especially when it comes to weddings too. You ever see the wedding? Not the wedding, no, funerals are the best. Right? You always have the 3 aunts that are always competitive, who's going to outmourn the other one? You know, you got the runner-up over here just fucking stretching like, oh, bitch, you think so? Here it comes. That's some shit for missing it, boy. Didn't see missing it. She makes her grand entrance and she goes,
You're a industry professional, and you first got into this industry. Did your mom and dad say, "You are crazy. What are you doing? You're not gonna make any money out of this. I want a new house. I want everything."
I used to have my name as Batayeh. My manager, who's Jewish at the time, he says, "Kid, this town's run by Jews. You want to change your name?" I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Well, you just want to keep it ambiguous." I said, "Okay." So it was Batayeh. So every time I was on TV, I said, "Baba, you know, I'm on TV." He's like, "Oh, good, okay. What, Shuhai, what's Batayeh? Why Batayeh? What Batayeh?" And I was like, "Oh, Baba." So ironically, he was in his hospital. Maybe the week or two before he passed, I finally made a decision to change my name back to Mike Batayeh. So he ended up watching it. I forgot what show. I think it was Everybody Loves Raymond. And I said, "Baba, watch TV." You know, he's watching it. And then he called me back, and that was probably the time. He was like, I'm very proud for you. Very proud. So that was a good thing.
That's nice.
I think the important thing is to let people know, no matter what nationality you are, and especially, you know, of the Arabic culture, that we're no different than anybody else.
My parents, they're from Cairo. I'm from Ohio, which was awesome. I actually really loved growing up as an Egyptian in Ohio because I was unique there. Like, people actually cared that I was Egyptian. It wasn't until I came to New York that I realized that nobody gives a shit at all. So you tell somebody from New York or an Egyptian, they're like, "Yeah, so it was a dude who made my hot dog earlier."
How's your family take you being in comedy?
I didn't even tell them. They actually found out because I had been interviewed for the local paper, and they read it. And they were like, what is this? Or Arab parents in general, they worry and they want their kids to be secure and have money, and like the artistic careers don't guarantee that, so they worry and they don't like it. But the more you gain success, the more they're okay with it.
Like, people knock our culture for being so hard on artists. It's really any shock. It's like, oh, you know, I'm done with school, and instead of, you know, pursuing a career in law, I'm going to, you know, tell hummus jokes for the next 20 years.
My comedy comes mostly from just the real stuff that happens growing up in an Arab household and as a Palestinian in this country, man. All the funny shit that happens all the time is just regular stuff.
I'm Egyptian. I don't know if you guys can tell. I think the number one thing I get asked, "Are you Egyptian? Could you walk like an Egyptian?" Women love that. "Could you walk like an Egyptian? Because I'm Egyptian, I can walk like an Egyptian."
I think it's really important to get more of us in the industry. Everyone doesn't have to be a comedian. You could be an actor. You could be behind the camera, in front, producing, writing. But the more of us involved in the media and entertainment industry, ultimately will do wonders to change our image in America, to get us fairly and accurately defined the way that we want, the way that we should be, to be honest with you. So we need more of us in the business, because we're the ones that need to tell our story. We don't need other people to tell our story. It's great when they do, but it's much more accurate when we do it.
I'm Maria Shehata.
My name is Eman Morgan.
I'm Jimmy Gosson.
I'm Meena Dimian.
I'm Mike Batayeh.
My name is Aron Kader, a.k.a. Aron Kader.
I'm Noel Grabley.
I'm Tony Shehata. You're watching Beauty and the East TV.